Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to talk about the discovery of vaccination. Look at this. Okay, this is a true story about one of my favorite scientists. It is the story of one of the most important discoveries in history. I hope you like it. This is a reading, very important. Listen to and read the story. This is a true story.
The discovery of vaccination. In the 18th century, a terrible disease called smallpox killed 10% of the population every year. It killed men, women, and children. It killed rich people and poor people. It killed kings and queens. In 1796, Edward Jenner was a doctor. He worked in a small town in England.
Hello, Sarah. What's the matter?
I have a headache and a lot of spots. I think I've got smallpox.
Where do you work?
I work on a farm. I milk the cows.
Do the cows have spots?
Yes, they do.
Don't worry, Sarah. You don't have smallpox. You have cowpox. It isn't a serious disease.
Jenner noticed that people who got cowpox didn't get smallpox.
Perhaps cowpox protects people from smallpox. But how can I prove it?
Jenner asked a boy from the town to do an experiment with him. He rubbed pus from one of Sarah's spots into a scratch on the boy's arm. 4 days later,
I have a headache, doctor. I have a fever and a lot of spots.
When did it start?
Yesterday.
Don't worry. You have cowpox. It isn't serious.
10 days later,
I'm feeling better.
in the second part of the experiment, Jenner rubbed pus from a smallpox patient into a scratch on the boy's arm.
I don't want to get smallpox.
Don't worry.
1 week later,
I don't have spots or any symptoms of smallpox.
This proves that cowpox protects people from smallpox.
Jenner repeated the experiment with many people. He always got the same result.
The word for cow in Latin is vacca. So I call this treatment vaccination.
Doctors continued to use and develop Jenner's vaccination theories. Today, there aren't any cases of smallpox in the world, and vaccination is used against many other diseases.
Good. The last case of smallpox was in 1977. Good. Now we have to do the exercises on page 46. Exercise 9. Read and say true or false. Correct the false sentences. Look at this. Now we have to wait one moment. Remember, we have to work pages 46 and 47. Okay, look here. Read and choose the best words to complete the sentences. Look at this. The discovery, vaccination. Now we have to read again. If it's necessary, you have to read, okay? Good. Now the first sentence is, what do you think about this? Look at this. Edward Jenner was a doctor. Yes or no? Yes, he was a doctor. Now look at this. In a large city, in a small town, he worked in a small town. This is the answer. Sarah worked on a farm with horses. It's incorrect. With cows. Okay. Cowpox kill you. This is incorrect. Can't. Okay. The boy cowpox. The boy didn't get. Okay. Now the next. Now what is the next exercise? Now we have to correct got cowpox. Now the next, the Latin word for cow is, do you know this? Vaca. Vaca, okay? Number 6, cowpox is more serious than smallpox. True or false? It's less, okay? It's less, okay? Good. Now we have to continue, close here, and we have to do and read this. Is it important to prevent eye nest and disease? Why? Why it's very important? Because we have to take care all the time, okay? What do you do to prevent eye lice? Only we have to take care. Good. Now the next, here we have another exercises, but these exercises are for you. Ask and say, do you like the story? Why? Why not? What's your favorite part of the story? Do you think Jenny was a good actor? Do you think Sarah and the boy were brave? Okay. Now the next, everyday phrases, learn and use. What's the matter? What's the matter? Don't worry. Don't worry. It isn't serious. It isn't serious. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. Okay, after this, we have to do all the exercises on pages 110 and 111. Okay, see you soon. Take care. Bye. Good. Now we have to finish here.